All right, so going over the Unit 4 review here on linear functions. Okay, so first step, just finding x and y intercepts. So for number 1 here, we have 5x minus y equals 10. To find the x-intercept, we're going to let y equal 0. So that means we're going to have 5x minus 0 equals 10. So 5x minus 0 is just 5x, so 5x equals 10, which means x equals 2. So my x-intercept is going to be at 2, 0. For my y-intercept, I'll let x equals 0. So that means I'm going to have 5 times 0 minus y equals 10. So it means I have negative 1 y equals 10. Be careful there, that minus y, it's like having a coefficient of negative 1. So that means y is going to equal negative 10. So my y-intercept is going to be at 0, negative 10. For number 2 on my graph here, I'm just going right off the graph. Okay, no math here. So for my x-intercept, that's at negative 9, 0. And please write out the whole coordinate. My y-intercept is at 0, 3. All right, we're just going to find the slope down here. You can use any 2 points. So I'm going to go 3, 7, and then 7, 19. So my slope's going to be 19 minus 7, and then 7 minus 3. So it's going to be 12 divided by 4, which is just plain old 3. All right, so we got to state the slope, the x-intercept, and the y-intercept. So my slope is going to be, I'm going down. If I want to just use these 2 points, the y and the x-intercept, I'm going down 1, 2, 3, 4. So down 4, right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just reduce that down to negative 1/2. Again, it doesn't matter how you count them out. Just whatever fraction you get, just make sure you reduce it. So we should all end up with a slope of negative 1/2. My x-intercept is at 8, 0. And my y-intercept is at 0, 4. So again, slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. My slope right there is m. So slope, that's my y-intercept. So my slope here is 6. Slope over here, I'm going to move my x term to the right. So that means I'm going to have 4y equals negative 5x plus 16. Divide everything by 4. So that means I'm going to get y equals negative 5/4 x plus 4. I did negative 5x divided by 4. Got the negative 5/4. I did 16 divided by 4 and got 4. So my slope here is going to be negative 5/4. For number 7, I'm going to have 13 minus 5 divided by 7 minus 2. So that's going to be 8/5. I'm just going to leave that 8/5. No decimals here, just leave an 8/5. So down here, my slope is going to be, I'm going through at 0, negative 5, which is my y-intercept. But I'm going up 1, 2, 3, 4, right 1. So my slope's just 4. So I'm going to have 4x. Y-intercept's down here at negative 5. So y equals 4x minus 5 for my equation. I'm just going to put in slope-intercept. If I don't specify, I mean slope-intercept. If I want like point-slope form or standard form, I'll tell you that. So a line has a slope of 1/4 and a y-intercept of negative 7. Write the equation of the line in slope, intercept, point slope, and standard. So we want all 3 here. All right. So slope intercept is going to be y equals 1/4 x minus 7. All right, so to get this to standard form now. All right, so that's my slope intercept. I got to move my x term to the left. So that means I'm going to have negative 1/4 x plus y equals negative 7. Remember, for standard form, though, I do not want a negative and I don't want a fraction there. So I'm going to multiply everything by negative 4 to get this into correct standard form. So negative 4 times negative 1/4 is just 1, so it's x. Negative 4 times y is negative 4y. Negative 4 times negative 7 is 28. So there's my standard form. For point slope, I use my y-intercept as 0, negative 7 here, and have y plus 7 equals 1/4 times x minus 0, or just y plus 7 equals 1/4 x. All right, so last up here, we're given 2 points. We got to do all 3 again. So my slope is going to be 7 minus 5, 15 minus 9. So it's going to be 2 over 6. Reduce that down to 1/3. So I'm just going to go with point slope form first. So y minus 5 equals 1/3 times x minus 9. So that's my point slope. I'm going to go to slope-intercept now. Y minus 5 equals 1/3 x minus 3. Add the 5 to both sides, so I'm going to get 1/3 x plus 2. There's my slope-intercept. I got to move my 1/3 x to the right. So I'm going to have negative 1/3 x plus y equals 2. Again, get rid of the fraction, get rid of the negative, so I'm going to multiply everything by negative 3 so that I get x minus 3y equals negative 6, and that's my standard. All right, so that's like your 3-for-1 deal right there. All 3 forms of a line. That's a really good problem right there. All right, so write the equation of a line in slope-intercept form using the table below. Again, you can pick any 2 points here. So if you want to go negative 5, 13, and then maybe 4, negative 5, that's good too. So negative 18 divided by 9 is going to be negative 2. And you can use any point here to figure out your y-intercept. I'm just going to use 4, negative 5, so I'll have negative 2 times 4 plus b, so negative 5 equals negative 8 plus b. So 3 is equal to b. So y equals negative 2x plus 3. All right, so graph y equals 4x minus 5, so y-intercept at negative 5. Slope of 4. So there's that one. Standard form, so find your intercepts. So x-intercept is going to be at 6. Y-intercept will be at 4. All right, this one's in point slope form, so I'm just going to get it in slope-intercept form. Makes life easier. All right, so those are your 3 graphs there. So we got a grass cutting business charges $20 per hour plus a standard equipment fee. 3 hours of work costs $109. Write an equation in point slope form to describe the situation. All right, so as far as your x and y coordinates, x is always going to be time. So 3 hours costs $109. And your slope here, whenever you see the word per, that's going to be slope. Your slope is 28. So in point slope form, you have y minus 109 equals 28 times x minus 3. If you want to get this in slope-intercept form, it'll be y equals 28x. 3 times 28 is 56. be 64, 74. So we have negative 74 plus 109. 26. So y equals 2x plus 35.
Dad?
Yeah, last one done. Just wait, buddy. There's a linear relationship between the number of people in a group that costs to enter a zoo. The zoo charges $47 for 2 people and $62 for 3 people. So when you're coming up with your 2 points here, your independent variables, how many people you have, which is your x. So you're going to have 2 comma 47 and $62 for 3 people, so 3 comma 62. So when you think about your per person charge, it'd be 62 minus 47 divided by 3 minus 2. So it's going to be 15 over 1. All right. There's like other charges on this though, so it's not just a straight up $15 per person. Okay, so we got our slope is 15. We got to get our y-intercept, so we can go 47 equals 15 times 2 plus b. So 47 equals 30 plus b. So 17 is equal to b. So my equation is going to be 15x plus 17. How much would it cost for one person to enter the zoo? We got to put 1 into that equation that we just did. So y equals 15 plus 17. It's going to be $32 for one person. All right, how many people can enter the zoo for $150? Well, if we have $150, it's going to be equal to 15x plus 17. So that's going to be 133 equals 15x. All right, and just got to get a calculator here. So we got 133 divided by 15. It's going to come out to be 8.86. So 8 people can enter.